Disney, a colossal, all-cartoon, all-star tribute to bravery and reluctant heroes as Mickey Mouse meets
the giant.
Giant?
ferocious Ferdinand the Bull.
Hooray!
Foils a feisty matador.
They shall be avenged.
Sir Giles jousts with a menacing, fire-breathing dragon. And Amos Mouse helps Ben Franklin make a shocking discovery.
Was it electricity?
Was it electricity?
Next.
In the colorful annals of Disneydom, many great heroes and heroines stand out. These dashing figures have a special knack for vanquishing villains.
Howdy, ma'am.
My hero.
Good.
It is simply their nature to overcome enormous obstacles.
To sunny California, he did go. And though the gag is kind of corny, he brought rain from California. That's the way we got the Gulf of Mexico. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-o, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo.
Their very presence ensures the triumph of good over evil.
Our sword of truth flies swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
Yes, they were born to be heroes. But let us not forget the other kind of hero, the one who is not cut out to be bold or brave. Let us not forget Disney's reluctant heroes.
I'm Mickey Mouse. You know, Mickey Mouse? I hope you've heard of me. I hope.
Let us not forget Ferdinand, the bull who would rather sniff than fight.
Once upon a time, in sunny Spain, there was a little bull, and his name was Ferdinand. All the other little bulls he lived with would run and jump and butt their heads together, but not Ferdinand. He had his favorite spot out in the pasture, under a cork tree, and he would sit just quietly in its shade all day and smell the flowers.
The matador was so mad he cried because he couldn't show off with his cape and sword.
So they had to take Ferdinand home. And for all I know, he's sitting there still under his favorite cork tree, smelling the flowers, just quietly. He is very happy.
In bullfight circles, when there's no fight in the bull, there's no bullfight, and that's serious. But when it's the matador who's too shy to vie with the bull, that's not only serious, it's goofy.
Butter. Butter.
Mais non, mon ami, tu es parquet.
Butter.
Non, non et non.
Oui, oui, oui.
C'est bon. C'est crémeux. Et c'est butter.
Parquet.
Parquet. Bon, c'est pas possible, c'est...
Parquet margarine from Kraft. The flavor says...
Butter.
Doctor, it's time.
Okay, relax. I'll be
The
right.
doctor's really on the run. It seems her work is never done. Gentlemen, prefer him, but always rushing to and fro. There's one thing that you ought to know. Gentlemen, prefer him.
Running, walking, bending, wear Hanes alive, the beautiful sheer support.
And when at last she makes that call, you see the joy for one and all. Gentlemen, prefer him.
Now Lysol has a pine cleaner with a pine trio of cleaners in every bottle.
And we're the Lysol Pine Trio. We clean
to cut through dirt and grease,
disinfect
to kill household germs,
deodorize
with a fresh, clean scent.
Now there's a Lysol cleaner with the action of pine. New Lysol Pine Action Cleaner.
A pine trio of cleaners in new Lysol Pine Action.
It's here, the better tolerated aspirin, new improved Bayer aspirin with the patented micro-thin coating. It's better tolerated than regular aspirin. Here's why. Regular aspirin can be chalky, hard to swallow, but coated Bayer goes right down with no bitter taste in the throat, no burning, and Bayer is as fast and effective as ever. It's here, improved Bayer with the patented micro-thin coating, new improved Bayer. There's never been an aspirin like it, ever.
It's Sir Giles, stupid.
Sir Giles?
For centuries, people had a certain romantic image of the knight in shining armor. And this was it.
Hooray for Sir Giles! Hooray for the Dragon Killer!
And this is what they thought the ferocious, fire-breathing dragon looked like. But as we're about to see, there were exceptions to the rule. For here is the horrible monster.
Your enemy is the human race.
Oh, I'm the enemy of the world. You fight wicked dragons from 9 until 1. Yo-ho!
Sir
From 1
Giles,
until 3. You... Come, lad. Stop mumbling.
I came to talk about the dragon.
Oh, yes. Another tale of woe and misery, I suppose. Devoured your flocks, no doubt.
Oh, no, sir, he...
Aha! Made off with your loving parent, has he? Well, they shall be avenged.
And this puzzled boy wonders how the dragon and the slayer will ever live up to their terrible reputations when at last they meet to fight.
Fight? Nothing to fight about. Fight. I don't believe in it. Take that! Hey, no! Help! Oh! Take that! Stop it! Oh, no! I'll play the game. Oh, the time has come, you know.
You mean I die now?
Oh, yes, indeed. As per agreed, we'll seal our pact, old thing. Take that!
Got a package for a Keebler?
I'm Ernie Keebler.
You live in this hollow tree?
Where else? This is where we bake Keebler cookies and crackers, see?
Man, you never would believe where those Keebler cookies come from. They're baked by little elves in a hollow tree. Wow. And what do you think makes these crackers so uncommon? They're baked in magic ovens and there's no factory.
Could Could a cold, impersonal factory make this Keebler Pecan Sandy's cookie? A thick, delicious shortbread cookie loaded with lots of pecan chunks? That's elfin generosity for you. And how about our Keebler Club crackers? They have a distinctive taste that's a step above saltines.
That's an uncommonly good cracker.
And baked by elves.
Yeah, but most people don't believe in elves. Most people believe in factories.
I know. So I ordered one to have around.
Keebler cookies and crackers, uncommonly good, wherever they come from.
There's a common myth out there that to clear up your acne, you have to dry out your skin. But dry is a lie. A scientific study has proved that washing with moisturizing Noxzema skin cream and treating with Noxzema 12-hour acne medicine can give you better skin and fewer blemishes. Better skin and fewer blemishes. Because dry is a lie.
Walt Disney will continue.
Catch the action on CBS. When the Dukes do in Boss Hogg.
I think he would be better off dead and buried.
To save his bacon from a pair of hired killers Friday.
Next, a world premiere. Who was the man she married?
He was never born.
That's ridiculous.
Karen Valentine is searching for a missing husband and finding a living criminal.
You believe he's still alive?
Yes.
Now, she's caught in the middle of a deadly game. Illusions, the CBS Tuesday night movies. Next.
This is CBS.
I'm Carol Lawrence, and I want to tell you about a special that you simply must not miss. It's called Come Love the Children. You'll see kids in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. You'll laugh and cry and sing as you hear performances of people like Ricardo Montalban and Art Linkletter. So how about you and I getting together? Let's come love the children.
Tonight at 9, here on 9. Sponsored by World Vision. Two couples return for follow-up sessions, 11:30 tonight.
And now, what of the true hero, whose great deeds were never recorded on the pages of history because he modestly chose to stay behind the scenes and let someone else take the credit?
Benjamin Franklin was one of the most extraordinary men of the 18th century. Philosopher, inventor, and patriot, he rose from obscurity to become one of the greatest figures in American history. In our struggle for freedom, much credit must be given to this illustrious...
Mouse. For it was Amos who was really responsible for the great deeds attributed to Benjamin Franklin.
One could say that Amos was the mouse behind the man.
There we are.
Amos! What will I do with the smoke?
Use a pipe. Run it over to the chimney.
Amos Mouse, the real genius behind the famous inventor.
It works, Amos. It works.
Naturally.
Say, I wonder if we couldn't make these things and sell them. Call it the Franklin Stove. Why, maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe someday. But right now, Ben, would you mind trying these? We have work to do.
Well.
Will they do?
Will they? Why, Amos, this is a great idea. Two-way glasses. By George, bifocals.
Amos Mouse, the crack reporter behind the famous author.
Which nobody can deny.
The Night Watch. Disgraceful.
But what about the judge?
A few pounds took care of him.
Good. Now to fill our pockets, eh, Jonathan?
And Amos Mouse, the true diplomat behind the great statesman.
I say, isn't that young Franklin?
Why, yes. Good day, Ben.
Good day, Mr.
Governor Keith and Dr. Palmer.
Governor Keith, Dr. Palmer.
I read your new paper, my boy. Congratulations. First rate. Keep up the good work, Ben.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I shall do my best.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I shall do my best.
Bright young chap.
Yes, indeed. Very alert. Seems to know what's going on.
Just think, the governor spoke to you. You see, Ben, people are beginning to sit up and take notice.
Yes.
Oh, we are really getting someplace. Nothing can stop us now. Uh-oh. Post, Ben. Post.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Post? Oh, my goodness. What have I done? Amos? Amos? Amos.
But why not let Amos Mouse, storyteller, finish this tale in his own words?
It was shortly thereafter that Ben took up kite flying. To the framework of his largest kite, he fastened a small box, for it was his idea that I become the world's first flying reporter. I was so enthralled with the spectacle spread out below that I failed to notice a sharp-pointed wire fixed to the kite just above my head. I was the victim of a plot.
Amos, speak to me. Was it electricity?
Was it electricity? Was it electricity? Goodbye! Goodbye and forever!
Please, Amos, wait! Amos! Amos!
And so I left Ben and returned to my family in the old church, in the vestry, behind the paneling. The years that followed were troubled ones. There were rumors of violence and rebellion, loud talk against the stamp taxes and other outrages.
How about it, Ben? Are we going to stand for this? No!
No taxation without representation. It was during this crisis that Ben was chosen to go to England to lay our case before the king. And now all the colonies anxiously awaited his return.
What happened,
What did he
Ben?
say?
What about the taxes? Will he lift them?
Tell him, Ben.
What did the king say?
What did he say?
Gentlemen, I'm afraid the mission was a failure. The king was unreasonable. He wouldn't listen.
All right, then. We'll fight for our independence.
It has to be war.
He's right.
War? But, gentlemen, there must be some other way.
Some other way?
What way?
No, we've got to fight.
What if we lose? I will hang for treason.
What'll we do, Ben?
Yes, what'll we do?
What'll we do?
If I only knew. If I only knew.
Poor Ben. I couldn't help feeling sorry for him. It was a heavy responsibility. I could help him. I knew I could. But no. I couldn't go back. After all, a mouse has a little pride. It was a night in the summer of 1776 that I was awakened by a voice calling my name.
Amos! Amos!
Amos!
Now, who could it be at this hour?
Amos!
All right. Ben!
Amos!
Well, what do you want?
Well, I've come to ask if... Oh, Amos, come back to me. Would you, please?
Out of the question.
Please, Amos. Consider your country.
My country?
Yes, Amos. There are big decisions to be made.
I know, Ben. I know all about it.
I need you, Amos. You've just got to come back.
On my own terms?
Yes, Amos, yes.
If I draw up an agreement, will you sign it?
I'll sign it, Amos. I'll sign anything.
Very well. You shall have the agreement first thing in the morning. And wherefore? And where to? So many twos in it. Will not tolerate. Will not tolerate. Yes, whereas nothing of these conditions is a binding. Absolutely binding. B-I-N-D-I-N-G. Good day, Ben.
Come in, Amos. Come in. Here, let me take your hat and coat. Nice weather we're having. Now, could I pour you some tea and we'll get on to my problems?
If you don't mind, Ben, will you sign this first?
Yes, of course. Mind if I read it?
If you wish.
Ben, are you there? It's Tom Jefferson. Ben! Come in, Red. Come in.
Ben, you've got to help me.
Of course, Red, but...
I've been racking my brains, working day and night, but it's no use. I'm stuck.
But, Red, I thought it was finished.
It is, Ben. But I don't like the beginning. It just doesn't sound right. Listen to this. The time has come when we, the people of these colonies...
Yes.
No, not big enough. How about this? Now is the time when we, the people... No, not strong enough. The time is at hand when we, the people, must... Oh, you see what I mean, Ben? If I could only find the words.
Ben, how about our contract?
No, Amos, not now.
Yes, now, or I'm leaving.
All right, Amos, all right. When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary...
Ben, that's it! When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume, among the powers of the earth, the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature... Part of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
On July 4th, 1776, the Declaration of Independence was adopted by Congress. I was very proud to have had a small part in the creation of this great document.
And so, we are gathered here today to pay our respects to
Benjamin Franklin, for he was truly one of the greatest figures in American history.
Hey, Jerry.
What?
Instant Quaker oatmeal comes in flavors so good. You know what we're going to do?
I don't know.
What? We're going to make a hot cereal lover out of you.
Out of me?
I'd feel better if he ate a hot cereal.
Well, we've got honey and graham.
Honey and graham.
Raisins and spice.
He likes raisins.
Maple and brown sugar. And everything nice. We're going to make a hot cereal lover out of you with Instant Quaker oatmeal.
You did it.
Wait!
Road to work's not always pleasing. Time to kill, to stand there freezing. Here's the way to make it easy. Maxwell House house and you get that good to the last drop feeling. With Maxwell House, only Maxwell House, you drink good to the last drop feeling. Maxwell House.
Boy, do I miss civilization.
Woo! You said it. All that thick, rich, delicious chocolate with a crispy crunch inside every creamy chocolate bite.
Sounds good. What is it?
Kit Kat. Taste you can't help but fall in love with.
Mind if I try it?
Help yourself. Don't you love it?
Chocolatey, crispy Kit Kat. The taste you can fall in love with.
Disney's original reluctant hero is none other than Mickey Mouse himself. From the very beginning, he represented the little guy who was always being pushed around by the big bully. Mickey symbolizes the average citizen who minds his own business but still gets swept away by forces beyond his control. Even in his wildest dreams, and he's had some wild ones, Mickey sees himself more lover than fighter. But too often the victim of circumstance, he is forced to give up dancing and start dueling. Make no mistake, though, when it comes to heroics, there is always one person for whom Mickey will, without hesitation, risk life and limb, as he is about to do in the tale of the Brave Little Tailor. And so, as we can see, Mickey, Ferdinand, and all of Disney's reluctant heroes are real heroes, after all.
The secret's vitamin E.
Every little vitamin every day.
Massive doses.
Think, zinc. Confused about vitamins and minerals? Consider Myadex, a professional formula.
with precise dosages of the vitamins and minerals you need.
It's everything I want in a multivitamin mineral formula.
Complete, balanced, high-potency Myadeck from Park Davis.
It's ingenious, genuine bell.
It's a bell remembering numbers, the future in your home. It's a bell for having fun with from the folks who built the phone. It's a bell that's so easy. It's a bell that lights the way. It's smarter and it's better. It's a bell that makes you say,
It's ingenious,
terrific.
It's genuine bell. It's ingenious, genuine bell.
It's a bell that makes life easy every single day. It's a bell you can count on in so many ways. Every system we're designing, every product that we do, the better ways we're finding to connect the world to you.
It's ingenious.
Hi, Ed.
It's genuine bell. It's ingenious, genuine bell. It's ingenious. It's genuine bell. It's ingenious, genuine bell.
It's at your Bell Phone Center.
Next on Walt Disney, man's best friend is a man.
Elwood? And I am not Elwood, but I am actually Wilby Daniels.
He's what you might call a two-faced candidate for district attorney.
Grab that dog!
And he's running for office in more ways than one. The Shaggy DA.
Hello, I'm Andrea Roan.
And I'm Bill Curtis. It's 3 hours of morning news.
Beginning with the CBS Early Morning News at 6.
Followed by Channel 9's Eyewitness News at 6:30.
And the CBS Morning News at 7.
Join us weekday mornings beginning at 6 here on Channel 9.
There is a difference.
Stay tuned as Karen Valentine stars in the mystery thriller Illusion.